So let's take a step back. You're not working at Miovision. You hear about the opportunity. What attracted you to the company? You probably did your due diligence. You probably checked us out. So what did you find that made you go, hey, this seems kind of interesting?
Yeah, I certainly did. It's just my nature. So first of all, I'm a very curious guy, so I ask a lot of questions, and I really like to dive in deep. For me, joining Miovision was really three things. First, it was about the people, and the people where that starts for me was Joe Custer. So Joe, obviously, I'm reporting to him as the CFO. Actually have a background in past relationship with Joe. And Joe's actually been, one, someone that I respect and think very highly of, but two, also kind of a mentor to me in the past. So Joe and I got connected through an acquisition previously where I was at Cubic Corporation and helping to expand the addressable market for that transportation business. One of the areas we wanted to get into was ITS. And so we actually acquired a business called Trafficware when I was at Cubic, and Joe happened to be the CFO of Trafficware. So that's where people starts with me, is with Joe, and somebody that I know I can trust and respect, and that we're going to grow together with Miovision. Second, with people still, is Curtis. So after I met with Joe, Joe's like, hey, we got to get you in front of Curtis. You got to hear this story. And just hearing the origination story about how, Curtis was a student, and he got this assignment, and he's like, man, we can do this so much better. And hearing that story just resonated so much with me, how he took the initiative. He had this entrepreneurial spirit, and he decided to go attack a customer pain point with technology and innovation. And I think, at least in my 4 weeks that I've been here at Miovision so far, you really see that proliferate across the organization and really see it as a core value for Miovision. So that was a great step. And then three, it's every other employee at Miovision as well. 4 weeks in, I'm having a blast. I'm just so grateful for how welcoming people have been to me. They've been transparent. They've been receptive. And it's just been a phenomenal experience. You can really see the care that people take into the work that they do on a day-to-day basis, and really the support that they give the customer and putting the customer first and trying to understand that customer journey. So that's number one, is people. Number two is technology.
Right.
So I did do a lot of due diligence before I joined Miovision. I talked to, I've been in the ITS space for a while, and I did talk to some of my advisors and some of the people that I know well. And every one of them said, hey, Miovision is hands down, some of the best technology out there. They are far ahead of their competitors, and they have a great position in the market. So I said, wow, that's great. And, some of the feedback that I got as well, just being a transparent guy, is, they are going through some growing pains that every company that experiences hyper growth and that tries to get to that next level goes through. And I said, wow, that's great. Like, I love technology and I love innovation. And hey, my background is actually scaling businesses from smaller companies to larger companies. And so it seems like a good fit for me to join at this point, at this inflection point for Miovision, and help them scale and grow into that next step and next phase of the business. And then three for me was the industry. I was in the transportation space for a long time when I was at Cubic. I got out of the industry for a little bit of time, and it's just, I'm so happy to be joining the transportation industry again. It's a place that I'm familiar with. I love the technology. I love the puzzle pieces and how there's so much interconnection between transport and technology, societal, political effort, socio-political efforts, and whatnot. The benefits that improving a transportation network brings to society are really, really impactful. Whether it's greenhouse gases and carbon emission, whether it's access for people who don't have access today. And I think one of them, for me, that's important, is that we really give people's time and safety back as well. And that's something that you can't get back. And having that impact on people and society is really, really important to me. And so that's the third reason of why I decided to join Miovision.